It's generally recognized that international work experience has a high impact on the value of your profile and subsequent mobility across organizations and jobs. So, what kinds of multinational experiences are beneficial for the career success of individuals employed by multinational enterprises? It's an important question, and for a variety of key reasons. While many have argued that career success in multinational enterprises, or M&Es as you know them, is enhanced by developing cultural and leadership skills that can only be acquired through expatriation, in the contemporary global economy, there may now be a variety of easily available low-cost substitutes. But do all international experiences have the same impact on career success? Let's take a closer look. It's now possible for organizations to hire employees who are already internationalized. Indeed, one form of pre-career international experience comes from pursuing advanced degrees in another country. However, the typical semester or study abroad program may offer only limited exposure to a foreign culture and therefore offer little career-oriented benefit. So, how can you get the most out of the so-called study abroad experience? Well, reflect on what you want to achieve in the short time you will spend abroad and be open to new experiences that might make you revisit your initial goals. Equally, observe and try to suspend your judgments and whet your appetite for a new culture. Small things like eating locally, using the public transport, or attempting to learn the new language helps you better embed yourself and understand the culture in a deeper and much more impactful way. Try to immerse yourself as quickly as you can. And importantly, try not to be a tourist. Studying abroad can give you a much needed different perspective on your studies, your work, and your life. So stay open and reflective about your experiences. Finally, make mistakes, lots of them, and learn from them. Above all, nurture a good sense of humor about yourself and your experiences. Remember that the only thing that's foreign is you. With globalization comes the need to travel for business, tie links, foster relationships, and if you don't already travel for your job, it's certain that you will do so in the future as you move up through the organization. So, a key question here is, how can you get the most out of traveling for your work? Well, traveling is a great way to build your social capital, those important relationships that are personally and professionally satisfying and potentially beneficial for your career. So try to have a strategic and thoughtful approach to your travel abroad. Who will you meet? What will you accomplish? And what will you bring back? And see travel as a way to build a global mindset. What cultures do you come into contact with? How do you prefer to communicate and how do they like to do business? Building up a picture thanks to varied travel and experiences not only gives you a global perspective, but it also helps you understand your own culture and yourself much more effectively. Global organizations are increasingly relying on managers who have expatriate experience. However, useful expatriate experience reposes on 1. Learning and development opportunities available during expatriation, and 2. The utilization of repatriate competencies upon return. To make expatriation good for your career, it's first important to understand that accepting such assignments is not a ticket-punching activity. It's not just resume building, it's skills building. In that light, try to seek assignments and locations that are very strategic and central to your firm's strategy. And if you work on the other side of the coin, HR or strategy, for example, be aware that companies need to cultivate a global strategy, vision, and culture that support repatriates and values their repatriate experience when they come back to the organization. In this way, the added value of international experience is effectively shared in the organization across your culture. The ultimate aim of any international experience should be to develop your human capital. Short-term international work experiences or study abroad programs are all very good and useful. But if you have the opportunity to work as an expatriate for a longer period of time, then this is where the change will really happen. Relocate, make it strategic, and the doors will open you up to a whole new world altogether.